In this video, I show you 3 moves to get space under the rim. Now I gotta say the intro stuff before I start the video, so if you want to learn how to become a better basketball player playing on your own backyard basketball court and all other types of basketball related stuff, start now by subscribing and clicking that bell so you don't miss anything. And these 3 moves are so good that I know you'll want to watch to the end of the video. So now let's start off with the first move, get space under the rim. Now, I've already done a video on this move because it's just that good of a move, but I still wanted to include it in today's video. That move is the Euro step, and you can watch that video right here, but we'll finish watching this one first. What I'm saying about the Euro step is it's a great move to use to get space under the rim. So my dad can come be the defender real quick. I'll show you how it's so good. So we're doing under the rim. So you've already beat your first defender. You have to beat this one guy. You have to get the space to finish the shot. So what you want to do with the Euro step is you take one step one way and a long step in the other direction and get that space and finish that shot. Now, with the Euro step, what I love about it is that you can go like this, and I can go like this, I can go like this, and I can go forwards. I don't even have to step with this foot first. I can go this way, this way. There's so many different options you can do with the Euro step, and it's a really good move to beat your defender with. Now I'm going to do it in full speed. So now we are on move number 2. Now move number 2 is a simple move, but I'm going to show you the best way to utilize it, which is kind of in a complicated manner. Move number 2 is the spin move. And a spin move can be used in so many different variants. It can be used by a post player who spins to finish with the layup. It can be used by a guard who spins to finish with the fadeaway. I'm going to show you a different way to use the spin move though. We're going to start high up in a drive kind of fashion. You're going to learn what hand is your strong hand. My strong hand is my right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it in triple threat position on my right side, swipe hard left, and I'm going to dribble left. Now, once the defender comes here and I feel contact on my body, what I'm going to do is step hard with my outside foot, which is my left foot, across, and spin and finish with my strong hand. Now you can do this both ways, but we're going to drive offhand so you can finish with the strong hand and get a higher chance of finishing the spin move. So now we're going to show you move number 2 in full speed. So if my dad could come and play defense on me. Now, with move number 2, I definitely want you guys to utilize the spin move, and especially in that manner, because you'll be scoring more points easily. So I definitely want you guys to utilize move number 2. Now, let's move on to move number 3. Now, move number 3 is a very simple move, but very useful, and it's mostly aimed at my big guys out there, the tall centers and power forwards, but the guards can use this too. And the move is as straightforward as putting your shoulder in their chest. Not your elbow, not smacking them, just claiming dominance by putting your shoulder in their chest. You can use this when doing your layup steps, when doing your Euro steps, when doing the spin move I just taught you. So this move is really good, and if my dad could come on to play defense, I will show you how this move looks. First, I'm going to show it to you in slow motion. So first, let's say you've just got the ball, you've picked up your dribble right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my shoulder in his chest to claim dominance, to get him on his heels. And then from here, I can pivot to fadeaway, or I can do this and finish. The thing with this is that you cannot do this. That's a foul. That's going to hurt the guy too, and you can't smack him in the face. Like that's illogical. So just shoulder to claim dominance, like kind of push him and then finish. Because what this does is, right now my dad is guarding me. All his weight is on the tips of his toes, so he can move, he can jump, he can do everything he wants. When doing this, he moves onto his heels. Now with this move is a very dangerous move because you want to make sure you're doing it properly. If you do it wrong, any sort of wrong, if you go too hard, if you extend your arm, it's going to be a foul. Just not a light tap, but a little shove in the chest with your shoulder to end up finishing the shot. Now I'm going to do it in two different ways, and I'm gonna do it in full speed. So, first one, let's say I just finished dribbling. I'm gonna post and fade away, like that. Or I'm gonna hit my claim dominance and finish with the right. And now we're gonna do it in our layup steps. So, 1, 2. And that was the two ways that you can do it. You can do it so many more ways. So, now, again, I'm stressing this so hard because if you're gonna take this move from me, make sure you do it right. No extending of the elbow and no full out, like, tackle them like we're playing football here. It's basketball. We're playing nice. All this does is claim dominance. I'm gonna push you on your shoulders to finish. Now, if the guy is so much bigger than you, so much heavier than you, you won't be able to do this. But I just did it on my dad, and I'm smaller than him. So it is possible on bigger guys. And now, there's one more thing I want to say with this move that is a positive. It's a thing that's good about this move. So once, if you notice, when I just picked up my dribble, I'm like posting up. When I put my shoulder into his chest, I can finish either way. But that's just for me to get space. When I do it off of my free throw steps, or my layup steps rather, and I put my shoulder into his chest, not only does that get me space to finish the shot a little bit easier, but that also can cause him to foul me. Because in your instincts, if you could go against me for a second, when you put your shoulder into me, I'm gonna go like this. I'm not gonna fall back, because why would I do that? I'm guarding you. So when the shoulder comes in, I do this, and when you finish, this smacks your hands. So it's another good way to get foul. Now those were the 3 moves that get you space under the rim. They can make you score more points, and I definitely recommend you guys to add that to your game because it's a great moves. All of them are productive. And if you do one, and then you do the second one the other time, and then you do another one, you won't be predictable, you'll be an offensive star. The one thing I want to say is, on my backyard basketball court, I am not doing everything game speed because game speed is another level. It's sprinting all the time, and it's going to be a little bit more harder. You got to put in more work when you're doing it there. So make sure when you're practicing it, you're doing it game speed. And that's going to do it for today's video. Today's video was a fun one to film, and it's definitely productive. One of the most productive ones I've filmed yet, because if you add these to your game will get so much better. Remember, the moves are the Euro step, they are the spin, and they are the little shoulder and finish. Remember, with the shoulder, don't bull rush them. If you're running full speed, don't go shoulder first, because that's a foul, but don't extend your elbow either. Just make sure to do it properly. And that's gonna do it. That's all I have for today's video. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let's go! Woo! And how about that new blow-up intro? Isn't it sick? Like, so awesome.